What's going on, guys? Brandon Hughes. Welcome back to the BH Fishing YouTube channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about fishing the lipless crankbait, everything you need to know on how to fish it right and get those bigger fish and more fish to bite it. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so today we're going to talk about lipless crankbaits, my favorite topic and my favorite lure to fish all year round. Doesn't matter the conditions, the lipless is my favorite bait to fish, and it is the most versatile hard bait out there. You can fish it in 25 feet of water up to, you know, like 6 inches of water, maybe even less. It is an incredible bait that works all year round and gets some really big fish to bite. The first thing I want to talk to you about is how to select the right one. When picking a lipless crankbait, it's important to check out like how it's shaped. You know, different liplesses are shaped differently. Each brand that makes a lipless has a few different variations in theirs. This one here is a striking red-eye shad. This is the 2-tap version. This here is the original Bill Lewis rattle trap, and I also have a couple others here. This is a Lucky Craft LV500 and a Duel hardcore Flashin vibe. So a lot of different options, and the reason there's so many options that I have on me is because each shape does something better than the other. So when talking about yo-yoing a lipless, this is when you're on bottom, you lift it up, let it fall back down, and just keep repeating that motion. I'm looking for about a 3-inch size bait, like these guys, with that rounder, that more round belly, and that overall more round profile. Not like this. This one is a little more pointed. It's got pointed fronts and backs, and it doesn't have that real round belly like these ones do. Here, the next thing I'm looking for is, typically when I'm yo-yoing a lipless crankbait, I'm fishing it in that deeper water, and I really want that 3/4 ounce size that these two baits offer. So that's two things down, and that's with these ones. That's why I like them for yo-yoing, is because they have that more rounded belly. They're in that 3-inch size, and they're 3/4 of an ounce. That 3/4 ounce really allows you to keep good bottom contact, whether you're fishing in deeper water and mid-range to even shallower water. I'm still throwing these 3/4 ounce baits because that bottom contact when yo-yoing is super important. And that 3/4 ounce in that 3-inch size with that rounder belly just really makes the bait fall in a super erratic way that really triggers a bite to those fish. Next, rattles, different vibrations and sounds that are caused by them. When I'm yo-yoing, I really like multiple different rattles. I like that one knocking sound of that striking tungsten 2-tap, that louder vibration rattle of the LV500, and then something even really quite silent like this Duel hardcore. Not much there. When it's really finicky fish, super cold water, you know, they're not really wanting to react all that well, I'll go to that super soft sound where it's just basically almost silent, or to that one deeper sound like that tungsten 2-tap. Those I feel like get me better bites when they're a little bit finickier and they don't want to react as much. But my golden standard for yo-yoing is that Lucky Craft LV500. It's got a great kind of louder but not too loud of a rattle. The overall profile is just perfect. There's great color patterns offered in this one, and that 3/4 ounce and the way that this one's shaped, just really wonderful for yo-yoing it. Next, burning a lipless, fishing it super fast in shallow water, around high grass, ripping it through that grass while fishing it really fast, turning the reel handle at a very fast pace. My favorite is always going to be my favorite for this, and really just my overall favorite, but it's really going to be my favorite for burning, the Bill Lewis 1/2 ounce original rattle trap. Great loud multi-BB sound, great color options, and the overall profile of that really skinny body with those pointed sides makes it so easy to fish it fast and shallow, and this bait just gets bit when you're reeling it super fast through the grass up shallow, especially in early spring, in the fall, even in the summer. Those aggressive shallow bass love to hit the Bill Lewis rattle trap. When I'm fishing fast, yeah, baits like this, even that red eye shad is a great one. It's still got that rounder profile that I really like for yo-yoing, but it's a good neutral bait for both of them, and it works good for burning too. But if I'm getting my choices, burning, I'm throwing a Bill Lewis. Yo-yoing, I'm throwing an LV 500. It's as simple as that. If you're only going to get a couple liplesses, get an LV, get a Bill Lewis. You're going to be able to fish them in their 2 prime conditions and do everything in between with both of them. As far as colors go, I stick really simple. I've got 4 colors that I really like. I like a gold, and this isn't all of them. This, whether it's for burning or for yo-yoing, it's all the same. I really like I like a gold. I like a chrome, a craw, and something ghosty or bluegill. I've been fishing around a lot of bluegill lately, so I've been throwing a ghosted bluegill color. That ghosted makes it really natural, really great in clear water. That natural coloring of the ghosted patterns works really great. If I'm around more bait fish or shad, I'll throw something in a more like ghost minnow. That's another LV 500 right there. That's Aurora Ghost Wagasaki, I think, something like that. I'll have them linked down in the description like I usually do. But for colors, man, I keep it simple. 5 colors at most. Really, you can get away with 4. I like that gold in tannic water. If you're down in Florida, gold's probably going to be one of your best bets. Chrome and the ghosted are my 2 favorites for fishing in really clear water and natural conditions. And then cold, dirty water, the Craw is my favorite, man. If you've got cold water, if you've got dirty water, or a mix of both, you cannot beat a Craw colored lipless. This one here in the LV 500 is Aurora Craw, probably my favorite Craw presentation offered in the LV 500, and man, they just get bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that this video helps you with your lipless fishing. Guys, remember, liplesses work all year round. They're the most versatile hard bait you can have, and they just catch absolute numbers of fish any time of year, and they can catch some giant bass. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, and if this video helped you, make sure to smash that like button. I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching.